water is flowing through a pipe having diameter of 300 mm and 200 mm at the bottom end and upper end respectively. The intensity of pressure at the bottom end is 24.525 Newton per centimeter square and pressure at the upper end is 9.82 Newton per centimeter square. Determine the difference in the datum if the rate of flow through the pipe is 40 liter per second, that is the discharge. Now you go through the diagram. Let us go through the diagram. This is the diagram. So this is the lower end, then this is the upper end. So Z1 indicates the distance from the lower end, Z2 indicates the distance from the upper end. So at the lower end D1 is given and P1 is given, and at the upper end from the datum D2 and P2 is given. This is the problem. Now let us solve it. Section 1. So diameter is 300 mm, convert that into meter, it is 0.3 meter. P1 is 24.525 Newton per centimeter square, convert that into meter, Newton per meter square. So section 2, D2 is 200 mm, convert that into once again meters, and then P2 is 9.81 Newton per centimeter square. Now what is rate of flow? That is the discharge, basically Q. It is given as 40 liter per second. So convert that 40 liter per second into the meter cube. So 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liters. Therefore 40 liters is equal to 40 by 1000. You'll get it as 0.04 meter cube per second discharge. So applying the continuity equation, Q is equal to Q1, Q is equal to A1, V1 is equal to A2, V2. So therefore V1 is equal to Q by A1. So from that we'll get the value of V1 0.566 meter per second. Similarly, so from this equation V2 is equal to Q by A2, you'll get the value of V2. Then applies Bernoulli's theorem at section 1 and 2. You know that the total energy, that is the pressure head, sum of the pressure head, velocity head and datum head. So it is total energy at section 1 should be equal to the total energy at section 2. Now this is the equation corresponding to equation 1 and 2. So this is how we write it. So next we need to find out the difference in the datum. So substituting the values in the equation, so we need to find out the difference in the datum. So after substituting the values, you get the difference Z2 minus Z1. So Z2 minus Z1, from this after substituting the values, you'll get it as 13.7 meter. So difference in the datum is 13.7 meter. So this is how you need to solve the problem applying the Bernoulli's equation. Next we'll go for the next problem. A uniform part of a pipeline 5 meter long is laid at a slope of 2 in 5. 2 pressure gauges each fitted at upper end and lower end read 20 Newton per centimeter square and 12.5 Newton per centimeter square. If the diameters at the upper end and lower end are 15 centimeter and 10 centimeter respectively, determine the quantity of water flowing through the section. So this is what is given in the problem. So this is, you'll go for the diagram. So this is the diagram. Section 1, section 2. So section 1 is upper side, section 2 is the lower side. Section 1 is upper side, section 2 is the lower side. So slope is given 2 in 5, length is 5 meter. So section 1 and section 2, we have the parameters given at section 1 and section 2. Let us see that. So parameter at the length is 5 meter as shown in the diagram. D1 is given, D2 is given. Then P1 is 20 Newton per centimeter square. So convert that into Newton per meter square. P2 is 12.5 Newton per centimeter square. Convert that into Newton per meter square. So from that you'll get area A1. So pi over 4 of D1 square, you'll get A1. So similarly, you'll get A2 pi over 4 of D2 square. So well, just assume that the datum is passing through the center of the lower end. Then it means that Z2 will be equal to 0. You can see here on this center of the lower end, in the sense it is like this, center of the lower end. So lower end is 2 from the center of the lower end. You can see it is passing through the center of the lower end. So therefore, this is the lower end. So this is the lower end, center of the lower end. So from here it is passing. So Z2 will be equal to 0. So that let us assume that. So therefore, Z2 is equal to 0. So once you assume that Z2 is equal to 0, as the slope is 2 in 5. 2 in 5 is, so 2 by 5 into 5. So 2 by 5, the length is 5. So you'll get it as Z1 is equal to 2 meter. So Q is equal to A1 V1 is equal to A2 V2. So in this case, V1 is equal to A2 V2 by V1. You'll get the value of V1. V1 is equal to 0.444 V2. So you're expressing V1 in terms of V2. Then apply the Bernoulli's equation at section 1 and section 2. So you know the formula P1 by rho g, V1 plus V1 square by 2g plus Z1 indicates the parameters at section 1. Similarly, P2 by rho g plus V2 square by 2g plus Z2 indicates the parameters at section 2. So substituting the values, you know all the values, substituting the values, and V1 you're expressing in terms of V2, 0.44 V2 square. So once you substitute the values, so after substitution of values, all the values you know, so you will get this equation. From this, you will get the value of V2. After substituting, you will get the value of V2 as 15.35 meter per second. So therefore, find out the discharge. Discharge is equal to, either you can use Q1 V1 is equal to Q is equal to A1 V1 or Q is equal to A2 V2. In this case, Q is equal to A2 V2. From that, we'll get Q is equal to 125. First, we'll get in terms of meter cube per second, 0.12 meter cube per second. Convert that into liters, that is 120.5 liters per second. So in this case, we have found out the velocity at section 2 and discharge using the same equation.